Hey Morphers, I'm Katrina from Studio M, financial coach to small business owners with today's daily decision. Now, this is the fourth installment of our networking series. We've talked about the purpose of networking, how we're going to approach it, how we are going to do, what etiquette do we actually have to conduct ourselves with, and today we're going to talk about maintenance. And maintenance for me is how are we going to manage this new business relationship? And for me, it's easier for me to sort of bucket things of, is this a professional development? So it may be less frequent. Is this a person who may be a referral and I may be a referral to them? So we need to be more intentional to learn really more about what our businesses are to see where those overlapping and compatible points are and what their clients are and who my clients are and where we need to actually have some synergies there. It could be project based. We need to talk a little bit more, but how do we actually maintain this? And I know it sounds really simple when we just do it, but sometimes if we don't actually put intention and thought behind it, I guarantee you there's people in your past, even for personal relationships, that you're like, oh man, I haven't talked to that person in forever. Whatever happened to them? We had such great intentions in the beginning, but we didn't actually put action behind it and intentionality. We had intent, but we didn't have intentionality. And so for me, if I'm talking with people and I've met them in person or met them on online platforms for networking, hey, do you want to have a follow-up phone call? Great. What's the regularity that we want to do this? Does it make sense for us to do this monthly or every 6 weeks? Touch base every so often. And sometimes it'll be like, hey, if you need it, let's do this weekly or not weekly, but let's do this monthly or every 6 weeks. And if you need anything in the meantime, this is where you can find me. Those are great because you at least have open entree into connecting with them more regularly. Should there be these one-off situations that I've had it happen before, or there've been times where I'm like, hey, I'm going to go talk to so-and-so in another couple of weeks. So I'll just save this question for face-to-face because I really think this is more of a face-to-face kind of conversation. And sure enough, they've been like, great, I'm really glad you saved that because all I would have said was, hey, let's hop on a call and talk about this. So what's the regularity? And then I will put it, this may sound prescriptive, but I will put it on my calendar. Task. Call so-and-so or text so-and-so or follow up with so-and-so so we can set a meeting. And then I will put on my calendar every 4 weeks, every 6 weeks. And it sounds like I'm making it clinical, but I want to make sure that I don't let this business relationship go to the back of my mind because I'm super busy doing other things because I feel like it's important and I feel like there's value there and it's meaningful, but how do we put intentionality behind it? So those are a couple of things. So regularity, the cadence that we're going to do this every 6 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, every month, whatever. And then how are we going to do this? Phone call, Zoom, breakfast, lunch. And I'll tell you, there was a person that we were going to meet in person. We're like, this is super hard. Let's just meet, visually, but virtually. And then every quarter we'll meet in person for breakfast. And I'm like, done. Let's do it that way. So there's flexibility in that, but being intentional to actually maintain the relationship. So that's the end of our series. We put purpose, we put approach to it, we put etiquette, and now we're working to maintain the relationship because we want our businesses to grow, right? We want to make sure we have the right people in place for us and for them. How are we benefiting their business? It's not just about us. It's what I said in the first one about the actual purpose. It's not just about me as an individual and my business, but how am I bringing value to others, whether that's my insight or my wisdom or my quirkiness or my chill out, we're okay, you're going in the right direction, just keep going, whatever it is that I actually bring to them, how am I going to continue to bring that to them regularly so that they are finding value and I'm finding value and our businesses are mutually growing and thriving. So that's why this is important because it really can be beneficial to our businesses. We just have to think through it and be not so, scattered with it and hopeful, but really be dialed in because we know what our business can do and we want to make sure that we bring that to the right people and we want to know what other people's business can do so we can help bring their businesses to the right people as well. Flow out of me and to others and flow out of others into me. We can all thrive. We can all be incredibly prosperous with this, but we have to be intentional behind it. So that's, like I said, that's the end of our series for networking. And now remember, we have office hours every Monday and every Friday for business and for personal finances. Business on Monday, personal finance on Friday. And I think I'm going to switch to personal finances. So don't think that I've forgotten about it. I'm still coming for your money and I want you to live well and do well. So the next couple of sessions we're going to talk about personal finances. But that's all I have for today. I'm Katrina from Studio M. Until we meet, keep working on the change.